was my first day as a lawyer, walking into the offices of one of the most respected lawyers in Singapore. My boss wasn't in the office yet. The office manager showed me to my desk. And on my desk sits 5 thick files. Files of clients which I am now in charge of. And right on that stack of 5 thick binders sits the thickest one of them all. That particular client, a political activist up against the Prime Minister of Singapore, is now a client that I am now to represent. Who, you might ask? You heard me right, the Prime Minister of Singapore. My client had tons of questions. It's my first day in office, my first day as a lawyer, and I did not have any answers for my client. And like many of you, like many of us here, we've all done things for the first time, right? Just think back to the first day where you stepped into your first job, your first day in office, where your boss might have given you a task to solve for the first time, and you did not have the answers. Like me, like you, all of us continue to do things for the first time. Perhaps you are a first-time founder, like I am. Or perhaps you are an operator in a company tasked with leading a new function. Or perhaps your boss in the past week, the past month has tasked you with leading a new project. We all do things for the first time every day. As a fintech operator, I've done things for the first time throughout my career. I've built a nationwide mobile money infrastructure in Myanmar, and I did not know anything about mobile money. I also helped build the first SMB neobank in Southeast Asia, and at that time, I knew nothing about building banks. And today, I lead the leading open finance API platform in Southeast Asia. And when I started this journey, I had no idea what APIs were all about. So throughout this journey, I've done things for the first time multiple times, and today I'm here to share with you about embracing doing things for the first time and embracing not knowing the answers to the problems that we are solving. Right? All of us have been on this journey before. All of you have been in the position that I have been. Perhaps you had to deal with imposter syndrome. Perhaps you had to deal with feelings of inadequacy. And I'm not here to talk to you about how to deal with imposter syndrome, how to deal with inadequacy today. I'm here to talk about and share with you, the superpowers that we might derive from not knowing the answers. In particular, I've identified 3 superpowers that I have derived from not knowing the answers while executing the past couple of years. Number 1, not knowing the answers spurs us to action. Imagine if you knew all the answers. Knowing all the answers would likely also mean that you knew all the problems to a project that you have yet to start. And this focus on the problems before the fact leads to a bigger problem of inertia, where you're just focusing on the problems and it makes it super difficult for you to start on a certain project. Number 2, and now to the second superpower that I'll share with all of you. Not knowing the answers allows you to question long-held false assumptions and look for better ways to do things. Many things in the world, you might have been told how many things in the world should work, and they might very well have worked well for the past 30 to 50 years, but they might not work well today with the fast pace of our changing world the fast improvements in technological advances, and there might very well be better ways to do things. That's the second superpower that I identify. And the third thing that not knowing the answers allows you to do is the excitement and the energy that comes from a new project, from doing a new thing, from learning new knowledge, from taking on a new challenge that you have not experienced before. These are the three superpowers that I have embraced, and I'm sure there are a lot more superpowers from not knowing the answers. So I encourage everybody to join me in this journey, do things that you have not done before, find the answers together with me, together with your colleagues, together with your team. Embrace not knowing the answers, question false assumptions, overcome inertia, and embrace the energy and excitement of doing new things, new projects, tackling new challenges. That's all I have to share with everybody today. And thank you for listening to me share about the superpower of not knowing the answers.